Hello everybody, welcome to this vlog. This is not the type of vlog I really want to be making or anything like that, but it is all about Prince and what is currently going on with him. I've been quite quiet about it since it has happened and we are still fairly in the dark. Come on, in the table please. Still fairly in the dark. But yeah, it is not as bad as we thought it would be, but I'm going to try my best to explain it without too much sadness or tears. So the day that we got back from Brecon, I noticed that Prince had a pee in the lorry, but he was a little bit red around the sheath. So I was like, oh mum, this isn't normal, could you help me check it? So she did, and it was like, oh yeah, it's just like a smegma. We then continued to clean it, where we found a growth. Quite a big growth, about like 2 walnuts, so about that size, on his sheath. So it is, both my parents are doctors, so they know exactly what cancer looks like. Mum researched it and it is very common in horses, especially older geldings of light colour, so palominos, flea bitten and greys are very susceptible to this. So that was on Sunday the 11th. Yes, Sunday the 11th. And then we immediately contacted the vet who had a look at it, and we then got her out on the following Tuesday, where she came around and was like, this is very likely cancerous. I will insert the name of what it is because I've completely mispronounced it, so it's what she thought it was initially. Took a biopsy and got that sent off to the lab with a specialist as well. Our vet was like, this type of cancer can progress very quickly. In the space of 8 months, it progressed to complete blockage of the urethra. Luckily, Prince's is on the skin and not actually too close to it. But on her examination, she found another bit which she was slightly concerned about. So we took loads of photos and got that sent off to the specialist. So when she first looked at it, she thought there's 2 options. We can either just leave it and just let it run its course, which was absolutely heartbreaking. Yes, you're doing tricks. You don't know, ow, you don't know you're ill. Or it would be an operation to remove part of his sheath, which would be a huge operation for an older horse, as well as a week stay at Dick Vet's, which would be not cheap, but we would do anything for you. Yes, we would. Yes, we would. So on Monday, as we were taking both boys out to Ardmedden for the farm ride, we got a call from the vet and we got the news that the specialist has had a look at it and the biopsies come back and we've caught it ridiculously early, so it is precancerous, or I don't know what the actual name for it is, but it's precancerous. But we only took a really surface level biopsy, so there's potential that deeper it is actually cancerous, so we're treating it as if it is cancer. Our vet had never heard of a topical treatment, so that would be an ointment for him, and that will be able to hopefully cure it, and if not, significantly, thanks Prince, thank you, significantly prolong significant consequences by hopefully a few years. So for Prince, that would be a 4-week every week course of medication. So the vet would come out and sedate him, and he would then get pretty much a tampon covered in ointment and medication, and then it would go inside of his sheath, and then he would also be on a heavy dose of painkillers, won't you? Because tampons are nice. No. Anyway. So he would be on that, but that would potentially wipe him out for a full 4 weeks. Jack, please be careful. So that is the potential to wipe him out of work for 4 weeks. We do not know how much pain he'll be in, as our vet has never seen this before. Jack, you're in my frame. So he is starting that course on the 3rd of June, hopefully. So we are going to have a final event that could potentially be our last one. Hopefully it won't be. There's potential still can be ridden, but we don't know how much pain he's going to be in. He's going to be on quite heavy painkillers, I think, because the swelling is immense for him. He will also get a rectal exam to make sure that the cancer has not spread into his bum. Yeah, you're getting a booty workup. How do you feel about that? We don't like that. No, you don't. You're not going to like it. So he will get the 4-week course where the vet will be out every week for 4 weeks, which, yes. In regards to eventing and what his work is going to be like over the next few months, he is likely to be in light hacking to no work for the month of June. We will then take a month to hopefully build up his fitness and catch any other bits that might come up throughout July. There's no events in Scotland in July anyway. Our original plans for the year were to do an event each month with the aim to qualify for under 18 champs Chillington Hall. We are just going to start eventing again in August, hopefully, all boding well, and we will do the Forkendenny BE80 or the 90 regional qualifier. We don't know, and we're just going to see how he is closer to the time and just be like, well, we've got a ticket, should we use it, should we not? But I'm pretty sure we're going to do the 80, and then we are going to do Scone, which is returning to the eventing calendar as a replacement to Blair. Can we come back, please? As a replacement to Blair, which is unfortunately 2 weeks after, which does not really suit you, but you know, you'll be fine. You've got a green lip. And then a month after Scone, it is Alnwick, and we will hopefully do that. So we have actually, if that is how the season ends up going for us, we will still do the 4 or 5 events that we originally planned on doing. Sorry, I feel a bit ill at the moment. I will also get the chance to do some stuff on Jack, but potentially won't have a horse, really. Yes, you're showing off your tongue, for June and July. So just as I am getting the freedom of no exams, unfortunately Prince's health has, I mean, you would never know that he's ill. He's still putting on weight when we ask him to, and you really need to reduce it, don't you? Yeah. News could have been worse. We could be faced with either an operation which could wipe him out completely and only bring him back to hacking, or just being unable to do anything at all to prevent the spread, or anything at all. I've said anything at all a lot. I'm not really thinking straight. So although it's sad and I am gutted to be missing out a few events in June, I am much happier to have a healthy horse, because he owes me absolutely nothing and I would not be the rider I am without him. So we are doing everything we can. He has given me almost 5 years, and yeah, it's been a interesting couple of weeks, well, a week and a half, and yeah, we are just very glad that we have a possible option, and it is likely to work, hopefully. And if it doesn't cure him, it will reduce the impact of it, hopefully, and give him another while before it does impact him a lot. Oh my god. So that is Prince's update. He does not know that anything is wrong. He will when he is needing painkillers and sedated every week for a month, unfortunately. I'm just, I don't know how many times I've said I'm glad that we have a potential cure, and hopefully I can get my main man back to doing what he loves at some point, even if that means just hacking. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, friends.